gathered here for this special award ceremony. Every time an old boy returns to his school, it brings fond memories to the person. It wasn't too long ago that I was one of you, dressed and seated or standing in our midst during assembly. So I come with fond memories and very happy to be able to join us all for this special award ceremony. We are living in challenging times, especially over the past over years during this pandemic. When I was serving as a medical officer and registrar in hospital Ipoh GH, we only wear masks in the operating theatre. That is to protect our patients from potential infections from our breathing. And now we have to wear masks everywhere we go. So we are indeed living in challenging times. And for such long periods, our students and our teachers have been locked out from our classrooms and from the school. And yet, through all this, I think ACS teaches us to be overcomers. Even as we continue to appreciate that we need to work hard, we need to perspire. And this morning, we are glad that some of our students who have worked hard will be coming forward to receive these special awards. So we need to continue to perspire, sweat, work hard, all of us, including our teaching staff and our students. And from working hard, you can be inspired to aspire what you aim to achieve in your lives. So I want to congratulate, on behalf of our Board of Governors, all the recipients of our special awards this morning, and continue to encourage all of us, especially those who are up and coming, those who have achieved your ambitions in terms of working hard and receiving awards. I think as all of us must have this thinking that we want to aspire to not allow anybody to be left behind. Those of our students who are stronger academically, who are gifted, should share your knowledge with your fellow students in your tuition group, in your study groups, so that everybody may be lifted up. So continue to perspire, continue to be inspired to do your best as you achieve your aspiration. Thank you so much.
Introduced in 2010 and is given to the sixth form student with the best results in economics in the STPM Semester 1, Semester 2 and the trial examination in Semester 3. This is awarded by a group of old boys led by Dr. Lean Meng Seong and managed by the Ipoh ACS Alumni Foundation. This year's recipient, Kong Wei Han, receives a cash reward of RM600. Next is the Taisosim Literacy and Oratory Award. This award was introduced in 2010 and is given to the fifth form student with the best literacy and oratory skills in English language. It is awarded by a group of old boys led by Dr. Lean Meng Seong and managed by the Ipoh ACS Alumni Foundation. This year's recipient, Hari Ranganathan, receives a cash reward of 600 ringgit. Thank you, Dr. Lai Tian Seong. Nyuk Yong English Language Award. This award was first given in 2007 by Miss Fu Nyuk Yong, a former student of ACS in the 1960s. This award goes to the fifth form student with the best result in English language achieved in the SPM trial examination. This year's recipient, Satish Kumar, receives a cash award of RM600. Next is the S. Ramalingam Memorial Prize. First presented in 2005, this award is given to the sixth form student with the best results in mathematics T in the STPM Semester 1, Semester 2 and the trial examination in Semester 3. Funded by the family of the late Mr. S. Ramalingam, a former mathematics teacher of ACS. This year's recipient, Yap Tong Earl, receives a cash award of RM600. Thank you, Dr. Lean Meng Seong.
Lean Seong, Chairman Board of Governors, Mr. John Sunny, Principal of the school, senior assistants, teachers, beloved teachers, and all the present students. When John indicated that there's a school assembly to make the special awards, I was really very excited because it was like an eternity when there was no school assembly at all. Thanks to COVID and no thanks. The last time I was amongst you as a student attending a school assembly, that went back to 1967, 55 years ago, right? I'm not shy about my age. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Alumni Association stands for a few important things. It stands for value, it stands for upholding traditions, it stands for deep loyalty to the school, it stands for wanting to do the best for the school. So whatever we try to put in place is not simply a matter of giving something. It is something given, put together with very deep thoughts. So this morning, first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the 4 winners. I'm told by Mr. Akhtar Singh that the award money is still very handsome. In my time, we don't even get $1 for topping any subject, any examination. But what's important now is there are 3 pillars that we must remember. The first one is perpetuity, and perpetuity without deep participation is meaningless. By perpetuity, what I mean is that all these 4 prizes will continue to be given every year. Up to the time of your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-great-great-grandchildren, you'll always be there. Alright? Because as it is structured, we have put together for each prize a capital sum. The earnings each year from that sum is enough to fund the prize. So as long as the school exists, the prize will be there. So that's called perpetuity. But why do we want perpetuity if you only have 4 winners in a year? Right? Now, this occasion is not to celebrate the 4 winners alone. They deserve, alright, our congratulations. But amongst you, every year, starting from Form 1, there will be 4 potential winners every year. So they will take turns to win, right? But these 4 potential winners are not identified outright. you would have perhaps like at least 9 competitors. So has it reached to Form 5, then maybe 1 out of the 10 will triumph. So amongst you here, if you do your mathematics, you easily have got 200 people with a vested interest if they take Forms 1 to Form 6. So that's very deeply involved. But this is not only for students, it's for the teachers, right? If I'm a teacher, I would be very proud to nurture the prize winner and year after year. So I think that is also a form of motivation. The second thing I'd like to talk about is competition, right? Without competition, there's no progress. Competition, there are 2 fronts. First is your internal competition. That means your drive to push yourself to compete with your limitations to be good, right? And this must go on. And to the 4 prize winner, like the prize winner of economics, Miss Kong, maybe one day you can be Professor Kong, right? You can talk the top students of other schools and the top students not only of this country but other countries. Just as one of old boys served as the dean of the law faculty of Hong Kong University. So that is tremendous competition. The candidate is not confined only to Asia. So I think that's an achievement. So there's one form of competition. The second form of competition is friendly competition amongst your classmates. But the competition must not be selfish. You learn and share knowledge together. But the final competition is when you are assessed individually. That is between you, the question and the blank paper, right? So I think there must be the drive. And what we are trying to promote through this is the drive. Now, all the 4 subjects are very relevant to life, right? Do well in all this or any of this, and you will do well in life, in your career. You don't have to be a top student in all the subjects. If you can be, so much the better. But if you can't be, it doesn't matter. All right. The third thing I'd like to talk about is 3 of the prizes are named after teachers. Now, it is not coincidental. I think there's a lot of deep emotions, attachment, fondness, and bonding with the teachers. The teachers are revered. All 3 teachers have passed on a long time ago, but they will still be remembered forever. So I hope the prize winners will ask, who is Mr. Reevendran, right? Who's Tai So Sim? And who is Mr. Ramalingam? There's a story behind each and every one of them. And I was very fortunate. During my time, all the 3 teachers served in this school. I knew them very well. Okay? Now, to the prize winners, have you ever thought of what you're going to do with your $600 or $500 cash prize? Have you ever thought of asking your teacher who taught you, who helped you, to say, teacher, can I buy you lunch? Right? A mee goreng and chendol won't cost very much, isn't it, out of your 600. But I think it will be deeply appreciated. But most importantly is, there is a give back. There is a recognition that others help you in your success. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, right, I just conclude my speech. And I'd like you, as you go forward to senior classes, to the wider world, you think of doing well to serve society. You think of ACS, which is ambition, character, and service. All this goes together. It is not about money success. Success is ambition, character, success, and service to your community, to your company, to the country. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.